Hi there. Today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about a scholarly, amazing resource called readwritethink.org. This resource, which I'm showing you right here, is a website that is free and accessible to anyone with internet access. It is funded and was created by the National Council of Teachers of English. If you click on it there, that is the website of the Professional Association. And this website is wonderful because it has 4 different domains of information. It is also a part of the International Literacy Association, which just helps American students and international students to work on their literacy. So the basic domains are classroom resources, which is more for teachers and instructors, professional development, which is again also for teachers and instructors, videos, which is a new section, and this gives you the different categories for videos. They're more lecture based, and I'll be showing that to you a little bit later. And parent and after school resources, which is for enrichment but also can be used for homeschooling. So the credible source is the National Council of Teachers of English, but any teacher can contribute through commenting or posting or submitting materials to be used through the website. So this website is pretty functional. Like I showed you, it has the 4 domains. It also has this great side section where you can search for things that you need. You can search the entire site or you can search for specific areas. Also, you can select, like you see here, resources for a specific grade level. Beyond the classroom, there are great sections for that. What I'm going to show you here is just how you can search for something by keyword. So let's say that we wanted a haiku, which is a type of poem. This is any results there in parent and after school resources. If you wanted a classroom resource, maybe like a lesson plan on a haiku, you would go to that tab, click on it there, and then search for haiku. And as you can see, there are 33 results from the entire website overall, but specifically classroom resources. Each resource is filtered by grade. So this first one would be grades 2 to 6. The type of resource that it is, so printout, this one is a mobile app, which is kind of neat. And also the specific domain of instruction that it addresses. So the writing starter, this is a graphic organizer, and it gives you a little blurb right here of what it is. You also can refine your search by clicking the type, the grade level, and the section. So advantages, basically, again, it is free. It is easy to access. There are a plethora of resources available to anyone with internet access. And also it is from a credible source, the National Council of Teachers of English. There's also a great frequently asked questions section here that people who are struggling to use the website can find out what they need to know. There's also, if you click on videos, a tutorial section using Read Write Think right here, and it shows you how to use these specific things. They're always looking for contributions because it is a free website, and because it is credible, they need to make sure that there's funding available for the professionals to be putting things on this website. The only disadvantages are that there's not really a variety of modes of presentation. The videos were just added. As you can see, it says new. But most things are in a website format. So again, if we went to printout, it's just a lot of PDF documents, a lot of reading. It's pretty basic of a setup. So that may be a disadvantage, maybe not. Another disadvantage is that these really cool interactives that they have on here have some limitations. If you don't have a flash player, it can be more difficult to play these interactives. So for example, I'll click on Fact Fragment Frenzy, and this is going to pop up on the screen. We click Get Started, but as you can see, you need a flash player, and not all tablets and phones and things have a flash player. So this pops up. I'm not sure if you can hear the background. Maybe you can. But there's a demo right here. It talks to you, and you could click on Find Fact Fragments. So find fact fragments in the examples below. So if I click on chameleon, you'll see here that there's a download. So if I were a first grader to a sixth grader and this popped up, I might say, oh my goodness, what did I do? The screen is white and blank, and they may not know to click on this, or that, it's something different. So it's not compatible with all devices, and it may be a little bit more difficult for younger students to navigate those interactives. But the interactives are really cool. Another interactive, I think, that's going to pop up here that's cool are these graphic organizers or maps. The only thing, again, is that these interactives don't save. So there's usually a tab on the side. This says save, so maybe you can save it, but most of the time it's a print. So if you don't have a printer, you might not be able to print the resource. So I'm just going to go over a final few things, and these things are in the PowerPoint here that I'm about to show you. So the curricular implications, this resource can be used by teachers, students, and parents in a variety of ways. Specifically, teachers can use this in lesson planning, lesson activities, especially for supplementary or differentiation resources. I mentioned how students could use this resource, and the parents have a variety of homeschooling resources and after-school resources at their fingertips. There's also some explaining of the Common Core state standards that most students in most states are being held to. The process of approval would be pretty basic. Since it's free and accessible for everyone, you could discuss as a department, the teachers and instructors, about the standards and how it would align with those. Maryland, the Common Core alignment and park readiness is very important, but another great feature of Read, Write, Think, as you can see, when you click on a lesson plan, there are tabs at the top that give you everything you need to know right here for the lesson, a basic overview. You can print the materials, and in terms of standards, if you click on the tab and you scroll down, you can actually select your state where you need to be and what standards you need to use. So we're Maryland, we click go, and it gives you all the standards that are hit by that lesson, which is really nice. The way that once it's approved, you could post things and accessibility to Read, Write, Think is you could actually embed it in the curriculum as a resource, and you can make it available under links within the workplace intranet or just on any school website. So persons involved in approval, top down, would just be the superintendent, head curriculum writers, principals, and then department members. People that could use this resource are professional development presenters, students, parents for homeschooling, and teachers. So staff development and training, again, would be pretty basic. Two main ways to expose instructors to Read, Write, Think would be repeated exposure and discussion. So you can include the resource in multiple locations. You can embed it in the curriculum, use email notifications, use an online platforms for instruction. So you could post links to Edline or PowerSchool, and you could also use it in lesson plans. A basic professional development that overviews the benefits and the usage of the resource might be nice. Also, the county public library could do a seminar or a presentation for homeschooling parents or also for summer programs. So administrative implications, there are wonderful resources for differentiation. Graphic organizers, the interactive activities naturally provide multi-step support. For students who need chunking, it's pretty much automatic. There's a variety of choices with these interactives. Also, lesson plans are easy to modify, and they're available with a variety of activities. The actual lessons are in different formats, so mini lessons for chunking are available, but also extended unit plans are available. So again, like I said, it's free and accessible to any user anywhere, and you can contribute to the website at the link below. Some technical implications, very basic. You need basic internet access and speeds that's sufficient for most items. You need an internet browser, Adobe Acrobat Reader, printer optional, and also we discussed the Flash Player for interactives that could potentially be an issue depending on your device. In conclusion, Read, Write, Think is a fantastic free resource that has a variety of ways that it can be used. It is also aligned with each state standards and the Common Core state standards so that it is easy for teachers to be sure their lessons and activities will help students meet their reading and writing goals. Thank you, and hope you enjoyed this presentation.